Hey everybody, it's Vanity I'm going to come out a video about TikTok. I know this sounds very quick in the intro, but um, while my computer is loading, or it has now, but for quite a while now, I've been having to I have so many ideas for YouTube videos, and I think one of them has got to be a long video again. Basically about me having opinions. This one is about me having an opinion on TikTok. It is not only TikTok, but it goes back further than that. It goes back before TikTok was a thing. Before TikTok was a thing, there was a thing called Musically. How my opinions on it, was it good or bad? Before any of you ask, some of you might who have known me in person, because most of my friends are subscribed to me and they watch me quite a lot. So like ABA Paper and LFG Animations, one of my closest subscribers who I've known for a very long time. They're the nicest lads I know, and I'll never leave them. Them two might know what I'm on about, and they had the same opinions as well when I was there. So my opinion on TikTok, I want to tell the history of how my opinion is. So my opinion is I don't like it. The reason I don't like it is because I'm concerned about this paedophilia going on there. It's been concerning everybody for a very long time. Younger people have been doing musicals with older people. And he's like, there's a sound thingies I can't explain that make it sound a bit nearly wrong. It's nothing inappropriate. It's just concerns everybody, and I'm concerned about it. So that's one of the main reasons I don't like TikTok, is because there's things on there that are concerning me, in which I'm worried that the kids using that thing are taking no notice of people's advices. I don't like carelessness. Of any kind. That's the other reason. The second goes back a long way, because there's a lot I need to tell you. So this goes back to the Musically era, and that was around 2016. Now I discovered Musically. I didn't use it, but I discovered Musically. Well, stumbled upon it when on the internet. I think it was in early September. I just started year 9 at school. Everything was chill. The internet was, I didn't really care much about the drama and all that. But on YouTube, one day, I can't remember what day, but I remember in early September on YouTube, I remember in early September on YouTube, I discovered that there's people talking about this kid called Jacob Sartorius, and I thought, well, who the hell is he? Why people have been so negative against him? I was a bit skeptical, because I was a bit skeptical at some point, because I thought this was about some YouTuber dissing a kid who's just around the same age as me. Apparently, I've realised why people dislike him. I'm not saying everyone should go and hate him. This is my opinion. I don't like him. This is my opinion. But there's people hating him because apparently there's this thing. In those videos, they're explaining this. Jacob Sartorius. He's a kid on this, and there's this site called Musically. It's a site where people just put songs into the thing, and they lip sync to it as if they were singing it. But the main reason people didn't like Musically was there's this thing like thing on there, generally targeted as the cringy kids. I myself just can't stand the cringy kids. I know they're doing the usual thing, but I mean, the kids were younger and younger and younger, and they were under the age to use the app, and it just made me cringe. Yeah, it did make me cringe, and that's why I didn't like Musically. For so long, for many, well, there was only a short period of time. My feed, I mean, every person was talking about was the cringy kids, cringy kids, cringy kids. It wasn't annoying, but the fact the cringy kids on Musically were annoying. It was starting to get on my nerves. And plus, when I first saw Sweatshirt for the first time by Jacob Sartorius, it disgusted me. Is my opinion. I just didn't like how the way the crush treated Jacob Sartorius. I mean, how? Not Rube, but how? Just how? How is it possible for someone to hold your hand after you're looking at them? What? I mean, come on. Any person doing that would have gone slapped. I mean, that's the most rarest thing anyone can do. I mean, you're lucky if that happens to you, but well, sometimes it can be a bit wrong. Sometimes it could be luring you into a fact they want to have do something with you that's inappropriate. I don't know, but it just made me a bit cross. I was unhappy with it. I didn't like it. I just felt like a right knob. It just made me realise how single I was, and I didn't like it. Yeah. So yeah, after that, it was only a short period of time. So after that, I had no issues with so-called cringy kids, Jacob Sartorius, Matty B, the little runts on the internet, as anyone would call them. I got over that and went on with life, but it came to bite me back not long ago. Well, when TikTok came around, the cringy kids, I was worried that the cringy kids would return and ambush the whole of the internet again. But actually, it was these so-called cringy kids. They weren't cringy. I learned they were just doing their usual thing. These were, well, it was different really. There was I saw less and less younger kids on there. I mean, to be fair, it was a very different site for everybody. Apparently there was this great big thing on there called paedophilia affecting the site. It was devastating, and that was very different. But of course, I wouldn't think that was ever possible on Musically. People can get groomed everywhere. Yeah. So guys, I know this video had, a bit of, less matters an opinion, but I was just saying of my own opinion that I just didn't like Jacob Sartorius and how my opinion on TikTok really, and my history with the so-called things that happen on there, what it was like to be through that sort of. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Just have a nice day, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.